Alright everybody, welcome to Weaboo Trash Stream Volume 3. Alright everybody, welcome to Weaboo Trash Stream Volume 3. Tonight we are doing Doki Doki Literature Club, because I hate myself. Now, I know a bit about this game, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going into this blind. I haven't played through it. If I go into load game, I've gotten maybe 20 minutes or a half hour in. But I kind of know what happens, because it's been all over the internet. But I figured, what the hell, we'll have some fun here tonight. And I'm gonna whore out my channel and get some my friends to hop in with me. Hey, would you like to join me while we play Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh, Q leave?
I'm sorry, I had the volume down. What's up?
And he went over to rating. Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead and get him.
Also, Alan, if you're talking, I can't hear you. I think you have push to talk on.
Yes, I do. I forgot I did that. Okay, that's better. I was just saying if you wanted to join me while I do Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah. I'm currently writing backstory for Kiabi, so...
Nice. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Weaboo Trash Stream Volume 3. Moving on from the Weaboo board game to a Weaboo visual novel. That's kind of screwed up. Alright.
What? To what? What? I can't. I don't have enough. I don't have a. But I'm in the middle of writing. What the fuck?
Okay. Turn the volume
I'm sorry,
down.
Alan. Apparently, I've been press ganged into doing mythics.
Oh, go have fun with that.
Quentin just walked in. I'm literally in the middle of writing dialogue. You asshole! What the fuck?
Hey, go do mythics. Put the stream on in the background.
Yeah, I will. I'll have the stream on.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care. Totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. So, every teenage girl ever. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other. Oh, this sounds like horse shit. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh darn those cute girls in joining me.
Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time!
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Notice my name, Dirty Old Perv.
You sound like you're thinking about ignoring me.
I don't know if I could do that voice the whole time.
That's mean, dirty old perv.
That's right, baby, I'm a dirty old perv. God, this is anime as hell. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Hey, Maya, I hope you're watching the stream.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Infinity symbol.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, dirty old perv, have you decided on a club to join yet?
I don't know, I want to join the one that has 1980s Wendy's uniforms as their normal attire. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I'm a shut-in. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. I don't know, this is coming from the comm major, but maybe you should try actually actively listening to her. Because when you don't, it just makes life more difficult. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, you really are one of those shut-ins. Hold on, I gotta look up what those are called. Hikamori. So my character is basically a Hikamori. I want to... Where's that novel? It's just... I want that novel.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before going to college.
I can't keep the voice going.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
NEET is non-employed or in educational training. No, I'm not a NEET, I'm just a weeaboo.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because boobs! I would say this is awkward, but being I'm in my 30s and back in the university, and I'm literally in class with a bunch of like 19-year-olds, this just is how I feel at college every day. More than that, I'm surprised I can even let myself relent to her. Oh, you're just a little submissive in training. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least, a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Or she doesn't want you to wind up being a broke NEET, or a Hikamori. The school day is ordinary as ever, and I hope this is my character saying this, and it's over before I know it, because screw going into that part of the story, who gives a shit about that? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Okay, are you kidding me, dude? When the school bell went off, my ass was out the door faster than anything else. I was happy to be done with school. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Run, go to the anime club, I'm sure it's better. I'm the treasurer of the anime club at my university. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. What took you so long, dude?
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Looks like you want to do more than just coming in.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Ah, the mythical world of Japan where their schools have money for after-school activities.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you would know.
I can't keep the voice going, I'm laughing too hard. Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club. Wow, my character's a dick.
Beanie.
Alright, what's the volume look like? Okay, I think I'm alright. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Aw, she likes you, dude. Not that I was aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. And? What the hell's wrong with that, dude? So she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Mine too. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I'll suck your dick.
I mean, sorry.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. We're all girls and you're a boy. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Don't make me spank you. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an earhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. You don't know women, do you? I let out a long sigh! Yes! Why, yes I did! Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, ladies, it doesn't matter who the guy is. We like food! That was loud as hell, I'm sorry. And guys, don't be a dick. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, don't worry, dude, it's gonna get worse. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. You know, the last time I played this, I kept clicking skip. This is legit the first time I've actually read the damn dialogue. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Yeah, we're not going to animate that, so just take our word for it.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Hey, purple boobs. What voice do I want to give you? Like, oh my god, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
God, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Shit, I don't know what voice to give Monica. Ah, dirty old perv. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Yeah, that's kind of my reaction. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. One of these things is not like the other. Which one doesn't belong? Big boobs? Right boobs? No boobs. What was the deal here? Come on, this is an anime Weaboo game. Her boobs should be half the screen. I know you're Monica. I forgot your name, but I'm going to call you Orihime. I already forgot the voices I gave them, so forgive me. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Like Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Yeah, she's kind of a bitch. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. By small figure, I mean complete lack of boobs. Which means she's probably drawn in about 1,000,001 hentais, because Japan. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Side note, because she looks very similar to the character, I'm gonna channel my anime interest. Check out Magical Girl Ore. It's a magical schoolgirl anime where the girl turns into a butch dude. and it's freaking hilarious. It's awkward and cringy as hell, but it is hilarious. Alright, let's keep going. She is also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back toward the other girls. I'm a guy, that's what we do. Ignoring a moody chick is kind of our thing. I'm pretty sure somebody's trying to throw a shoe at the screen right now.
Anyway, that's not Suki. Always full of energy.
Oh, is that what we call a bitch?
And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't you say things like that. Like, that's not her voice. Like, oh my god, don't you dare say things like that. Yuri, who appears I can't read. Comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, dirty old perv. Monica smiles sweet. Oh, wait, it's my voice. Monica smiles sweetly. Hi, Monica. You're not at all gonna turn around and be creepy and make this awkward, right, Monica? You're a completely normal character, right, Monica? We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Then you don't know each other. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, dirty old perv. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Now, where's this in real life? I want chicks fawning over me like this. Then how about I make you some tea as well? Like, oh my god. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. So, a spot for left nut and right nut. I'm sorry. I'm not a perv, I swear. This game is just awkward. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. R. Kelly comes pouring out. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, which is fine, she's cute too. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay, side note, one of my buddies, his wife made, not Chocobo, I'm Chocobo. He made Moogle, cupcakes. That's my buddy Jan, who's a huge Final Fantasy nerd, and his wife's awesome, and we had a Final Fantasy 30th anniversary party, and she made cupcakes decorated like Moogles. So hats off, those were A, delicious, B, it was cool seeing those. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. Yeah, it's just like the ones I had.
So cute!
I had no idea I was so good at baking nuts, okay? Yeah, I bet you that voice has changed like 4 times now.
Well, you know.
Why do I sound like Toad?
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. That should be Sayori grabs one first, followed by Monica, and then I grab one. That's just awkward.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks in her mouth full, damn straight, and has already managed to get icing on her face. Yeah, icing. I don't even want to look it up. I guarantee you there's a porn mod for this. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. It's a cupcake, you freaking weeb, just bite it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Oh, Natsuki, such a good cupcake. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if... No! I don't want her homemade icing! This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You dummy.
I can't do her voice. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Okay, I can't flirt for crap, but I can tell she likes you, dummy. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Like, you'll keep a whole tea set in this... Oh, that's me. Damn it. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. And your unnaturally purple hair that goes all the way down your butt. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea, and that is correct. Like, oh my god, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? You notice I don't have a wide range of female voices. I was afraid of that's me. I was afraid of this question. I can't even keep this straight. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seemed happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. On your knees. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you leader of the debate club last year? It's such a bad joke. Was she a master debater? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's really a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in your club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. I can attest to that. I was considering starting a libertarian club at my university, and then it was like, it's gonna take, by the time I graduate, for it to take off, and did not want to go through all that hassle. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard, convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Or you can start a social justice club and just find some marginalized group and pretend you're helping them while ultimately just making yourself feel better. I mean, yay, help people. Okay, side note, I'm all for helping people. I just find a lot of this crap to be just a self-fulfilling circle jerk to make yourself feel better. Like, if you really want to help people as a club, go. I can start talking like the Valley Girl thing permanently. I gotta be careful. Go help feed the homeless. Go reach out in the inner city. Go actually do things. Being aware and calling people bigots doesn't do anything. It's just a circle jerk. My 2 cents. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
Like, oh my god, we'll do our best.
you know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Okay, admittedly, you 4 are adorable. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. My dick. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, dirty old perv, what kind of things do you like to read? I'm pretty sure Yuri and Monica have blended into the same voice now. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. True to Life, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the 5 books in the series are probably my favorite fictional pieces to read. Manga. Okay, I mean, I like anime and all that stuff, but I've never actually gotten around to reading manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Like, oh my god, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I don't know, I'm just reading the script. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Wait, what? Okay. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's say. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Like, oh my god, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Gag me with a credit card. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Like, oh my goodness, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's clearly not foreshadowing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. Welcome to me. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hard cock. I'm sorry, no. Let me clear my throat. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Like, oh my goodness, though. If a book... There we go, I gotta get higher pitch. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
Swear to God, it sounds like Toad.
The princess is in another castle!
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Is this about to go full lesbian on me? I mean, I thought this was a visual novel, not a pornographic novel. Sayori sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Not when your eyes do that. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Ah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I need to kill this character off first because I can't do the voice. It's hurting my throat. I think that's impressive. Actually, legit, yes. Someone who can write, and I mean write, not crappy shipping fan fictions, but actually write, is impressive. I should just pause this and read, like, some really bad fan fiction, y'all. Why don't you share them sometime? Let me get more established here on Twitch first, then I can do a bad fan fiction night.
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them!
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. Wow, my character's a dick. Like, I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Dear me, get laid, love me. Damn it. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Or write really bad Twilight fanfic, try to sell it, and change the characters' names because you don't own the rights to use the Twilight characters. And then have a bunch of bored people that don't know anything about BDSM think your story actually resembles anything remotely about BDSM. I'm sorry, 50 Shades of Grey is garbage. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everybody's poems!
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh god, I have to do work. I don't have to do homework! That way, everyone is even. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds stellar.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus now we have a new member. I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, dirty old perv? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth to know what's been on my mind the entire time. Wow! You're an ass. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. You're the only dude in a club full of cute girls. Shut up, you moron. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Boobs, 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 boobs. Wait a minute, I just noticed that go black. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Hank! Dirty old perv! You!
Oh, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, that's normal. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join your little crappy literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey. Like, oh my goodness, you really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just gave her the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dirty old perv, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Did I drive all my viewers away? Not quite. Chat noticed my name. That's dirty old perv. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing? Hey, I actually write good in real life. At least like papers and stuff. I'm not going to pretend I'm like a great poet. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. That's just because I'm from Connecticut. We're all anxiety. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, dirty old perv! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Alright, I might have, honestly, people watching, I apologize, I might have to drop doing the voices and start to hurt my throat. At least Toadette. I gotta stop doing her voice.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Menage a Quattro? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Are you gay? I mean, it's cool if you are, but dude! The answer to that question is yes! Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. Attaboy. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Damn it. I want purple here. Dark. Lust. Tears. Kiss. Nibble. Anger. Damn it. Okay, Sayori, you're scaring me. I expected all the goth stuff from the purple girl. But all the sad, depressing answers you jump up and down for. Honey, what's the matter with you? Hopefully I got more purple. Hi again, dirty old perv. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Holy cow. I was the last to come in, so everyone in class is already hanging out. Like, oh my goodness, thanks for keeping your promise, dirty old perv. I hope that this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. It's a book, not skydiving.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you...
Could you die already so I can stop doing this voice?
I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we don't see the end of it.
Not Suki. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. And I found your hentai. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga?
Manga is literature!
Not according to my 6th grade English teacher. I was not allowed to use comic book or graphic novel as a book report. I tried. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Dirty old perv always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Alright, Monica, you really are kind of, not Monica, Sayori, you remind me of my ex. Oh my goodness, how dependable! Sayori, just because your room is messy, it's distracting. Alright, Sayori, your name is now Maya. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh my goodness, yes, you're Maya.
Is that so?
Oh my goodness, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Dirty Bold Perv can be good friends too.
Sayori.
Huh?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I'm sorry. As usual, Maya seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori. Me? Moi? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. My goodness, gagged me with a credit card. Maya made it sound like it's such a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Wow, this really is like my ex. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Oh my goodness, is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a gun. I mean, book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? That's the best kind of cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Sits on my shelf for 4 years. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I really look forward to hearing what you think. I'm now not able to separate Monica and Yuri. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Maya and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. R. Kelly pours out. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Aw, she's all shy. Usually when I get that look, it's because they're creeped out and think I'm gonna perv on them when I'm just like trying to be friendly or polite or a gentleman. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I said book, right? Sorry, I was just spacing out. My mother is sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? She likes you, you asshole. Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. Buy, steal, same thing. Hello, new person! How are you? Well, yes, Wispy, you're right. I probably shouldn't name Sayori after my ex, but it's not necessarily in a negative context. Sayori's character very much is just like Maya, so you know her as well, you can agree. There's something fairly... Oh wait, that's me reading. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Lies. I'm glad to hear! My freaking throat hurts. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? I'm gonna end up talking like a valley girl in class tomorrow and piss off somebody, and it's not even gonna be on purpose. Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose those who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Side note, the guys that made this game are actually working on a second game, and I think that's actually the plot of the game they're working on. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of... Oh, yeah, I already read that. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, but so that dark turn came from nowhere. Well, I like dark humor and dark stories. It's kind of cool. Aha! Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? A dirty old perv? No, it's not that, because I am a fan of that kind of thing. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. What do you mean you forgot? You just met her yesterday. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you were related to the protagonist, and then they made out to be naive for one. I'm doing this Valley Girl thing and I can't read. So I'm... so they're made out to be naive for one, letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Got me with a spoon. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Again, you're unnaturally purple-haired, purple-eyed, and like two double D's. You Oh, I forgot to read your lines. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. Just means you're passionate about reading. Or on the autism spectrum. I mean, that's a possibility too. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The least I can do is listen, which is correct in both points. It's a literature club, after all. Well, that's true. In fact... shit. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to... Aha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you're looking forward to it. Can my character stop being a dick? She likes you. Stop being a dick to her. Let me just get the book. I mean, I suck at forwarding. I'm not this bad. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Like, oh my goodness, it's okay, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in the company with someone. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh my goodness, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Oh, I lost somebody watching. Well, I want to thank, please help me, I'm dying, for tuning in. Spread the word! I'm gonna get all these people. Look at this asshole reading this game. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading it in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Are you that dense? I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Like, sorry. I mean, sorry, did I say sorry so much? Aha! Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once again, we lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. So it feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. And just take my left arm and put it around her shoulder, nudge her closer. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Hair. Aw. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm and oh my goodness, I don't need this much. So the two of them hold the book together and read it. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it makes you a bit longer. If it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Not for nothing, the way you drew her boobs would get in the way when she's trying to read her the book on the desk. Since you've been so patient with me, like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Like, oh my goodness, you think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Now the character sounds more like me, saying something unintentionally stupid. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh my goodness, I say. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But dirty old perv. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. What? Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Yeah, this is totally me. Side story, since I need a break from doing these voices. I went to the Jewish Heritage Memorial Living Holocaust Museum in Manhattan over by Battery Park a week ago. And really cool place. I recommend anybody that's in the area to go check it out. You learn a lot. And kind of see how messed up the world can be. But afterwards, we did this for one of my classes. I'm taking a Holocaust and Genocide Studies course. And it was myself, my professor, and a couple of the young girls in the class. So afterwards, they all wanted to go over to the 9/11 Memorial. And I haven't been there since 9/11, unfortunately. Just never made the time to go check everything out. But we went and looked at the museum itself. It was like a fee to get in. None of us were all that energized to go in. But outside the museum, there's 2 fountains. And so we go over to one of them. The lights are all lit up. There's a waterfall spraying everywhere. The water's pouring into like one block and then into a smaller block, like a cascading deal. And it looked really pretty, and all the names are etched on the outside. And the one we were looking at was all like the first responders. So that one was pretty. And we go over to the other one, which I think were just the victims. And that one, there's nothing lit up. There's no water pouring. It's broken. So I just have one of the kids in my class next to me. We walk up to it, and I go, well, this is disappointing. And she just freaks the hell out. And I'm laughing because I'm like, no, I don't mean that in a bad context. Just disappointing that the memorial is broken. Like, to me, it was funny. I'm just like, I don't mean, come on. Like, I'm gonna... So again, it's one of those, like, things out of context or misunderstandings that are kind of hilarious. Hey, did my stream freeze? Okay. Give me 1 second, folks. It looks like my stream may have froze. Boo! Alright.